Hey everyone, welcome to the Clips channel. Did you know this isn't our main channel? Yeah, you should subscribe over and find our main videos and our streams as well. We also have a podcast that you can find wherever podcasts can be found, so explore the internet. See you there. I went and ran the Mount Golg supporter trust duties, and I'm into Thancred right now. He's being very positive. Particularly if you do those gold dungeon runs with him, he might be a dead man. Like he's enjoying himself. He's down a little bit too much fun. He's a little too positive.
I enjoyed the payoff, even if it, it's the whole Thancred bit was was a trope that I don't personally love.
Oh my
fiction,
god, is this what the hell is this?
Payoff was awesome. What is?
Yeah, what
is this?
What in the sweet hell of?
Is this a two-person mount?
Looks like some kind of sex swing. I'm gonna talk to
How do we not have this?
Yeah.
How do we not have this to ride around on? How do you and I not have this?
The bromance requires answers.
All right, someone please DM me that mount so I can.
So whatever achievement we need, we can put it on the list. So inviting.
Oh, it's a grind. Oh, okay. That's so ridiculous. I assumed it was a store mount.
Huh. That's cool.
All right.
All right. Got to grind for.
Wait, is Oriange laughing? I can't imagine
I think
Oriange
he's gasping.
laughing.
I mean, he's gasping. But yes, it did kind of seem like he was.
Full glad am I that Bismarck was true to his word. We are arrived in the Tempest safe and dry. 'Tis here that we shall find the lair of Emet-Selch, and I believe the imprisoned Exarch as well. For an Ascian alone, it is of course a trifling matter to flee unto the rift, yet I suspect such travel is nigh impossible with a mortal in one's custody. Nay, he would not soon risk his prize when the Exarch's very body serveth as the key to the Crystal Tower and its powers of temporal transportation. Thus am I all but certain that this underwater realm harboreth our friend and enemy both. We have but to find them. You're certain of the thing he told us? He told us straight up. Taking him with me. This is my party favor. In the event that you leave the area, speak with Inul at Venmont Yards in Calusia to return to the Tempest. Okay.
It is, of course, a trifling matter for an Ascian to flee unto the rift. Nigh impossible with a mortal in one's custody. Wouldn't that suggest that Emmett isn't in his clone body? If you can't move, I guess you can't go to the rift.
Okay, so we were reminded that Emmett grabbed a corpse here and just molded it into a form of his liking.
Oh, did he mention that? Like when he was on the tower when
we were in the forest. I believe it was a Rectica mention that I definitely did not commit to memory.
No, I didn't remember that at all. Okay, cool. Badass.
Yeah, I believe that was previously mentioned.
As mentioned previously. Cool.
Oh, it was sort of Rectica. All right, thank you. Yes.
When he was doing his speech about go forth and lay waste.
Now, as for where we should be looking, I rather doubt Emet-Selch will be sitting around out in the open. I propose we follow the slope down towards the deeper trenches and keep an eye out for rock formations large enough to house a stronghold. Let's be off then, but watch your footing. The ground is still wet and like to be slippery. I would not describe wet sand as slippery.
Well, it's rocky. It's pretty rocky. Yeah, there's rocky textures. I'm just so
okay. Over here is rocky. Okay,
so distracted by this Darling in the Franxx machine. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I just want to give a bonus shout out here to Sleepy J, who I said everyone should pretend to be dead down here. Worth noting, I am insanely excited. We're going to Emmett's house or something tonight. If you are going to participate in the zone we're going to, please give us a wide berth, allow us to enjoy, pretend to be dead or under attack or something. But I'm so stoked to.
Please blend in. Yes. Please blend into your surroundings.
Because I'm just dumb.
If you ever wanted to RP in a zone you don't usually hang out in, tonight is the night.
Tonight is the night. Actually dead, Sleepy J. What?
Do they need a res? Astrologian, what are you doing? Hold on. Just I've never actually tried. Can I res someone that's not in my party?
Oh, you go. Yeah, you do it. You go for it.
Just gonna see if this works.
I mean, you are interrupting their commitment.
They're also currently. Oh my God! They res.
Yep, they res. They're out of here.
Yes. I've never res just someone dead out in the world.
I think you get like achievement or like challenge log progress or something too.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, we got structure. We got some structure action. Ooh, oh, it's all overgrown. Oh, I like it. Ooh, look at you. Yeah, pretty little vista. Oh, what a handsome aetherite. Aetherite tier list. This is definitely up there. Oh, the top piece too. Ooh. That's a nice one.
I'm stuck in a sea of mounts. I can't see much.
I think this might be my favorite. This top tier. Oh, and there's little holes on the walls, like little like jail holes or grates, little grates. Yeah, well, windows is the word you're saying. Yes, windows is a less spectacular word you could choose for such things.
This looks great.
Yeah, well, I guess we're talking to the...
I like the mix of clearly hand-built structure with coral growing over it.
Well, and then you get the big reveal of, like, you know, Emmett's palace, perhaps, made of the same look, but still active and lights on. The ancient city business.
Ondo youth, we go.
Yep. We're reading all night, as I said, so I would do like a I kind of thing for him, but I'm not doing that. That would destroy your voice at the start of the night. Let's not do that.
The finless ones, they followed me. Why have you come? Was it you who took away our water? I mean, kind of.
Oh,
actually.
I guess,
I'm
yeah,
very
that would
sorry.
be, it would be kind of a rude thing to do.
So this is where the Ondo make their home. I had wondered. Pray forgive us any inconvenience we have caused. We were not aware of your people lived here in the Tempest. Actually, weren't we?
Not in the Tempest,
previously mentioned. Well, not in the Tempest, but in the ocean of Calusia. We were gonna go barter with them for something. I forget
keys
what.
to the city or something. We were gonna open like meat lines with them so Alphino could get in.
Yeah, they had been previously brought up. We need this great dome of air that we might conduct a most urgent search and thus beg you for your understanding. Chieftain, what are we to do? You want a chieftain?
Yeah, of course. I'd love to chieftain. Let's see what
look at that beautiful face. How could anyone else?
Little watery. Are you emissaries of the Ancient One?
Ancient One?
Well,
I mean, I guess I could
Emmett can call himself anything he wants, right?
Emmett is an ancient one.
The mysteries have stirred. We have seen the illuminated land shining through the gloom of the abyss. If you are the emissaries, the chosen, I bid you welcome. If you are not, I bid you leave.
I am not sure I understand. Would you be willing to elaborate? Used to my friend Oriange here, and he has many words to explain situations. ... It would seem not. I suggest we withdraw for the moment.
Someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Plus, I am the chosen. Like, I've been to the chosen one so many times. Like, why would we debate this? Clearly, I'm the chosen one.
So, what's the plan? Given your condition, I'm reluctant to suggest lingering here. That said, our presently meandering search would proceed far more swiftly if we would if we could call upon the Ondo's local knowledge.
Yes. I'd like to know more about this illuminated land the chieftain spoke of. Could it be Emmett Selk's stronghold, do you suppose? Perhaps he lit the lanterns upon his return.
We cannot dismiss the possibility, but if these Ondo refuse to speak with us... Juno, Vals, do you remember my first scheme for entering Yormore? How I planned to ingratiate myself by offering lucrative trading opportunities with the Ondo? The individual I dealt with was reticent in manner and curious in custom, but we were able to reach an agreement nonetheless. I believe that with the right approach, we can build a similar relationship here. It's diplomacy, and I am absolutely thrilled. What kind of approach did you have in mind? The chieftain fellow didn't leave us many options. If we are to tread the swiftest course, then we must needs locate its beginning. 'Tis plain our all too dramatic arrival hath thrown this settlement into confusion. Were we to solve such problems as we have caused, and assure our host thereby that our purpose here is not inimical to them, they may yet prove amenable to reason. I smell chores, but very well, if it can be done quickly.
What do you think? I've nothing better to offer, but I do worry what will happen if the Ondo's tales end up leading to us to dead ends. I cannot say for certain, but I sense this tribe has a deeper connection with the Asians than first meets the eye. It warrants further investigation. Thus, I cast my vote in favor of aiding the settlement for the time being.
I'm gonna go mid.
Yeah? Solid mid.
Top one is way too eager. Bottom's a little too nay-nay.
Sure. I like it. I agree.
You do you, but I'm going.
No, I'm going mid too.
Then it is settled. Y'shtola, pray proceed with your investigations. The rest of us will see about fostering some goodwill.
Plus, I assume...
We will win them over with the power of friendship.
I assume I'm not feeling the best either, right? Like, probably not feeling the best right now. So, the full gung-ho, you know...
Seems...
Yeah.
Disingenuous.
But I also wouldn't feel sassy, you know? I'm assuming we're gonna be, like, getting...
I'm always feeling sassy.
I assume we're gonna get, like, I don't know, orbs or something for everybody's heads? So that we can lower the water once again?
Oh. I thought maybe we would just promise them that, hey, when we're gone, don't worry, we'll take care of this little air problem.
Look at this Star Wars ass name here.
Posh-un. Posh-un, now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Not since I saved your sister from a bunch of bounty hunters after she ran through a forest in an awkwardly shot scene. I like Kenobi, but that scene was weird.
Yeah, it was very, I'm gonna get you.
It was definitely an I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah.
Home Alone had better fight scenes.
Child chasing scenes.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle, when are we making that video? When are we doing the tier list?
The child chase
being
tier
chased
list
by villain scene.
Well, we got to include Rockadoodle.
That's a cut.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
Never seen Rockadoodle.
Never seen Rockadoodle. We gotta do Hobbits count? Do Hobbits count? Because then definitely S tier would be the ring race chasing.
Yeah, that was
chasing
better
the Hobbits.
shot for sure.
Yeah. Home Alone.
No, Home Alone. Yep. Rescuers Down Under.
Shit. What's it called? Jingle All the Way.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way. Yep. Tuna, Val, you won't believe who I've just bumped into. This is Posh-un, the very fellow I did business with prior to our ill-fated stay in Yormore.
Jurassic Park. Oh my God! Can you imagine the raptors being like, "Who?" All right. Okay.
I waited, and you did not come. Then the mist still came, but his visit did not continue.
I am truly sorry, Posh-un. Things did not proceed as planned. Is there aught we can do for you by way of an apology?
Perhaps. Where the dry returns, a cave to the north is home to giant crabs. We do not fear the crab, for we are the swifter swimmers.
Swifter
swimmers. But now there is no water. We run, and they scuttle close behind, snipping and snapping with their claws. There are too many of them. Too many.
I believe I can be of assistance there. And what of you, Tuna, Val? If you've not found a task, you are most welcome to join me. Indeed, I should appreciate the company. Where the dry return has a rather ominous ring to it.
So when they said fetch quest, they literally meant killing crabs. Like, crabs are maybe...
We're gonna do some MMO-ass MMOing here.
Yeah, that's like one tier above killing boars. Let's do the MMO thing. As MMO experts.
As a Dark Knight, I have much in the way of AoE to offer.
I get credit for that, or did I have to kill more? Yep, there we go. Perfect.
You could
Pashun says.
crack their shells? You must be stronger than you look.
I see you've reached your quota first again. I shall never be your equal in such tasks. Still, I would say we have reduced the local crab population to a far less threatening number.
My thanks to you both. You must have a reward.
Nay, Posh. This was to be part of my apology to you, remember? Besides which, the lack of water is our doing, for which we must also make amends. Might I convince you to tell us something about your village instead? I would very much like to learn more of you and your people.
Very well. Before the flood came, it was said that our ancestral home was found in the seas of the south. It was utterly destroyed by the light. Only those who were out hunting survived. They swarmed, aimless and lost, until they spied buildings here on the ocean floor. Strange buildings they were, and long had they stood underwater. Yet somehow they had been spared the scars of time and current. These structures provided shelter for my people, protection from the tempest's turbulent waters, and the predators which hunted within them. Their very existence seemed a miracle. The first settlers pondered their good fortune. It was clear that the race who had built such wonders had guided their course, and from this did they discern the truth. That the ancients had chosen us to serve as caretakers of their eternal sanctuary until such time as they returned. Thus, if it is judged that your coming and this great vanishing of water was by the ancients' design, you will find warm welcome here. A truly astonishing... Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I had something in my throat there. That is a truly astonishing history. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how will the significance or otherwise of our arrival be decided?
The ancients have blessed us with protection and prosperity. If your presence serves to bring us the same, there will be no doubt in the matter.
Then it would seem our earlier decision was the correct one. We thank you for the lesson, Pausch, and we'll continue to do all we can to assist your people. Should you desire our help with any other trouble, pray, do not hesitate to ask.
It was a good song,
We
too.
should...
Excuse me.
Yes, it is Val. I
Excuse me.
agree. They have wonderful music here in the village. We should return to the task at hand, only do not try to overexert yourself, my friend. The risk far outweighs the gain.
Everyone's like, oh man, I can't wait for the quest. And they're like, you got, listen, you know, you're injured. You can only kill crabs, okay? Only crab killing for you. Only the sidest of side quests. That was a good song. It reminded me of Deku Palace from the Majora's Mask.
Apparently it's old music. It's the La Nasia outdoor theme.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, it has that kind of quality. Oh, and that part when it just like slaps, and it's like ba 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 ba. It's a good ass song.
Don't remember.
Good ass song. Ah, Val, Tuna, have you learned aught of note? Fascinating, and precisely the sort of information I was hoping to hear. In fact, if you have a moment, I'd like to borrow your eyes to confirm a theory I've been working on. Come.
Color must be important.
We did look up if cats could see color, right? I don't remember the answer anymore, but I remember we did that.
I believe little is known. Oh, Ether Conquest. We'll come back to you.
Yeah. And, you know, I'll be distracted by something else in a bit, so we're just taking turns. Oh, look at the... Oh, my God, the little rocks.
Oh, yeah, they're coming to life and kicking your ass.
Great. Look at that. These things are
They're
awesome.
creepy as shit looking.
Yeah. Oh, they're called Dagon, huh? Aya Dagon.
So if the ancients are Ascians, then are we about to find their really stylish meeting place?
It could be stylish, or maybe it's, what's their names that were here before that got killed by the Warriors of Light, and it merely, like, sets up camp here. And he hates it. You know, that'd be a great quality, too. He just hates their decorating. Now, there are 2 tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you inspect the buildings which surround the Ondo settlement and note their most distinctive characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the remaining walls. Pray, be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the results of your investigation. Yeah, well, let's scrape.
Well, there's a point right here.
Yeah, I was all mounted up too.
Inspect the structures of the Ondo cups for distinctive figures. We're Yabby Jaw.
Yep, it's Yabby Jaws.
Yabby Jaw time. It's Yabby Jaw time.
Find the bird. What do we got here?
I'm clicking on an adorable little
The larva
jellyfish thing.
Yeah, the larva. Oh, it is kind of sad. Clinoid larva seems floating aimlessly, a forlorn look on its face. Harmless enough.
Distinctive window. The tall, slender tower.
Oh my
many
God! It's
elaborate
actually here.
windows.
There's actually a shoe bill.
Seriously?
Yeah, there's actually at the bottom of the ocean for some reason. There's actually a shoe bill.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Maybe distinctive. That doesn't look at all like. Oh, I guess it isn't. The tall, slender tower features.
Is it only when you're zoomed in like that?
Yeah. I assume it didn't actually stick around. I mean, it might. You know, we could go locate where it was, but
You bugger.
yeah, you'll just have to check the VOD.
What the crap?
Check the VOD.
What is up with the shoe bills?
I don't know. Why is the shoe bill under right? That's the first time the shoe bill has seemed at all mythical.
It's the truth is out there at Final Fantasy
Yes.
14. I want to believe.
Just a bunch of shoe bills on the wall, all tied together with red string. You set the point of the knife against the wall, but even after applying considerable pressure, you cannot remove so much as a flake of stone. Oh, it was a mithril knife too. It was a nice knife. Maybe, actually, I don't know. This isn't Lord of the Rings, so I don't know what tier mithril
is.
Right, it could be like super
World of Warcraft,
casual.
it was like vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, that was a WoW problem, right? They kind of jumped straight for the big names, and they were like, oh, crud. Moat of... And they kind of had to backpedal.
Yep.
And what have you discovered?
Here, teacher. Show and tell.
Yes, I would agree the window is the most distinctive. 'Twould seem that the structure appears the same to both your sight and mine. And you say you could not so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade. Val, Tuna, everywhere I turn in this place, my gaze is drawn by particular materials for which I do not have a name. The building I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it is nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance as a composite of several material properties, blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. Even the Ronkan Empire, once the greatest power in Norvrent, produced nothing which compares to the level of perfection. But if not the Ronkans, then who? Who were these ancients the Ondo claim as the architects of their sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emexelk withdrew here to the Tempest. He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere where mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here specifically? Emmett Silk is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the Ascian agenda. Or mayhaps
Big Ascian.
is a place with the A, yeah, with the capital A. Tis a place more dear to him than any other.
The first option.
Oh, the
Ancient Ascians.
Yeah.
Every Thursday, hosted by Kyle Ferguson.
Provide power? That's an interesting one.
I'm going with the first one because that's just where my brain's at.
Sounds good. I like it. Because that's what I'm thinking, right? That is my theory, that these structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was not yet whole or unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but here on the first they might have remained untouched for millennia. A copy of the mural in the Quitana Ravel. Almet presented it to me during my visit to the Fano. I forgot who Almet is. Who was Almet? Remember Almet?
I do not remember Almet.
Yeah, after a victory in Calusia. Sorry, Almet. Sorry,
Almet.
Yeah.
At least you didn't forget Ice Heart.
Oh, one of the bun girls. Okay. Here, in this first scene, by MXL's own words, is depicted a city of eons past and the disaster which befell it. The design is much simplified, of course, but you do see the similarities between these towers and those you have just inspected.
Oh, God. Well, shit, what was the city named?
Oh,
the city was named.
Amarat? Was it? Amarat?
I believe it was Amarat, yeah.
We are closer to the truth, I feel. Let us search the surroundings for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I've seen, not more than sand and more sand lies to the east, and the south held no such structures. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest. That'd be interesting. You may review them.
You may view the Katana Ravel mural at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. The quest destination will not be displayed on the map. You must search for a structure which resembles the buildings in the mural, then inspect it from the survey point. Survey point will be found nearby in a location which allows a full view. Interesting.
Cool. So
it's like the paintings in Elden Ring.
The paintings? I don't think I've gotten there yet.
There's some you can find in the very, very beginning of the game.
Oh, you mean like treasure maps? Like Jedi Fallen Order had those too.
Yeah, you find like giant paintings in like little art huts in Elden Ring, and it's a location. And if you find the location from that perspective, like you check that one off the list.
Sandlands South. I suggest we try our luck further northwest. Okay. Northwest.
At least gives us a heading.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, check out this.
Oh yeah, there's something crazy to the left.
Yeah, that looks like the structure in front of the structure. We're gonna part the mist.
I think this might be right.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. The structure in front of the structure. You're right. I see what you're talking about
Yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm. This is the mural writ large. Though I cannot guess at its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies hidden beneath the ground, I wonder. Centuries of our history have settled upon such ruins, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten, all except a handful of Ascians. And yet, it did exist. They lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we've learned thus far. The Ondo chieftain spoke of mysteries stirring, of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomenon related to the ancients' return. Thus, we can surmise that what the Anno saw shining in the abyss was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization. And who else would light the lanterns, as Reen put it, than Emmett Selk himself? 'Tis almost certain he is there. All right. I can see.
You know, I don't like being at a place Emmett has decided to make his home.
Yeah.
You know,
Bit
I feel
eerie.
like this is unwise.
Probably.
Yeah.
If we are to find this stronghold in a timely manner, it seems gaining the Ondo's trust remains our swiftest path forward. I only hope our deeds are enough to win them over. Did you level up? What happened to you?
I did.
Oh,
I did. I leveled up from that.
yeah.
Trait acquired. Melee mastery. What the hell is that?
Oh, I guess because you're 81, right? You'd be getting into Endwalker.
84.
Oh,
Sir.
you're 84? Oh, man.
It's my Dark Knight. This
Yeah.
is the thing I play with all the time.
Yeah. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companion and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest to us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too wary, it may be useful to speak with Pashawan again and ask if
He's
there's
so posh.
if what?
He's so posh.
Yeah, so posh. The Padishah Emperor. Ask if there aught else he will divulge.
Real quick, I do want to see what's under this
Yeah,
thing.
that sounds. Yeah. Take a look.
There's some people hanging out. There's just some weird. Oh yeah, this shell altar isn't foreboding at all.
Oh, interesting.
I'm
Mike-
sure if you drank from that, you definitely wouldn't feel immense pain and tell
Oh
Harry Potter
yeah.
to
Oh,
kill
maybe
you.
that's yeah. Maybe this is where we take everybody to like drink of and get swimming powers or something.
Oh, I went the other way.
Oh, you thought it's gonna be somewhere evil?
What are my expectations for today? Asks the internet's own Jesse Cox. I have no idea. There's so much vibrating energy from everyone that types a comment in chat or on one of our videos. I don't know. I don't know what to expect at this point. I really don't. I'm just kind of ready for it to. I'm ready for answers. I'm ready to see it for myself. I'm ready to have it wash over me.
What are you talking about?
Jesse asked, "What are our expectations for tonight?" And I said, "I have no idea anymore."
A big fight.
There's been so much excitement, so much vibrations from everyone who has typed more than 3 words into a comment or a chat. I really. I don't know. I feel like us being full of light is going to come to a head tonight. What do I want to see is a follow-up from Jesse. I want Emmett to not be dead at the end of this. Kyle, you're leaning more towards we defeat Emmett by the end of Shadowbringers. Whether that's 5-0 or
Yes.
5-3, though, you're still.
I'm not saying it's
uncertain.
good business though. I think Emmett you could string along for a very long time and make a lot of people happy. But I would personally like to see Emmett go down before whatever Endwalker's up to. But we also have to get back to the source and do stuff there. So there's room for him to continue to exist.
I will be very angry at this game if all I am left with is Elidibus.
Yeah. Well, you'd still have Xenos. You'd still have Xenos in there. He'd be.
I do,
Yeah.
but I want Xenos to kill Elidibus and Emmett to be the last paragon of this. Well, wait, no, not paragon. Wait, yeah, paragon.
Yeah, that was the word they used. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Last
just say
paragon
of the
standing.
source in case I forget. But yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
whole last.
I want Emmett to be the last Ascian standing, and I want Xenos to get his revenge. I don't know if that's all happening tonight, though. We keep getting these meanwhiles, and it's been happening the entire time in 5-0, so I imagine we're gonna get a meanwhile in Garlemald probably see the end of. Oh, are we gonna get a solo duty where we control Xenos? Because that'd be cool as shit.
Oh, that'd be neat with all his cool abilities. That'd be really
that
cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
that would be cool. So I'm trying to. I feel like we get a chapter end on that, and some sort of closing of the book on us being full of all this light. That's where my brain's at. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. I want it to be. I kind of want it to be bad. I kind of want Emma to be like, yes, this is my plan all along. Another calamity. Here we go. I
say we're getting ahead of ourselves though. Like, here's a question: do you think we are returning to the source tonight, or is that patch content? Because we got to go back, right? Like, and we have all our friends.
I think whatever the outcome is, I think we're back to the source. I'm leaning towards back to the source after this.
Okay, which then begs the question to me,
because I don't know which way it's going, but I think we're closing the book on us being a light bomb at this point.
It would be a long wait with something that is clearly like about to happen. So that's going to get resolved. If we go back to the source, though, we do have Reen. Like, do we take Reen with us, or is she dead?
You were continuing? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, like, if we are returning to the source tonight, I think there's a good chance Reen doesn't make it then, because that would be a very fast bit for her. I mean, it'd be cool, I'd like for Reen to see the source. I think she'd like it. I didn't like the end of Tron Legacy, but, I'd like Reen to have a life and join the Scions proper.
I will be very upset if Reen dies.
I think Thanker's more likely to die.
We're saying goodbye to Ardbert tonight. That's my proclamation.
That's fair. Yeah.
Saying whatever happens with us and this light, Ardbert is involved, and whether it's a good ending or a bad or kind of an evil ending playing into Emmett's plans, I think we say goodbye to our boy Ardbert tonight.
I think you can meta knowledge that a little bit though, because we still have to do whatever the final quest is. We have to, turn in our GPPs, our crystals.
Crap, you're right.
And
you're right. Okay.
So
never mind.
I really hope like that's a moment where he's like, we can't go in there unless we have the things, and we're just like, and we're like, all our role quests, and they're like, oh, and he's like, oh, right this way, best ending. You did so well getting here. I'm so happy that I have so many crystals. We can totally rock this ending now. It's gonna be the best.
Yeah.
But
well, let's rock this ending right now. It's gonna be the best.
Yeah, let's continue.